What's up? What's going on? So thoughts and prayers are with Elijah Arenas. Um, he's getting released from the hospital. He's a son of Gilbert Arenas, the former NBA player and also podcaster and everything. And Gilbert always be kind of saying some interesting things. But on a serious note, this is a real serious situation. Son was involved in a serious accident, but he's gonna be all right. He's gonna be a top USC recruit. I think at the end of the day that no matter how we may feel about what so many people be doing and what have you, as far as podcasting or whatever they say, they are human beings at the end of the day. And when you have family situations, you want everybody to be well and you want them to feel that they're okay. So Elijah Arenas released from the hospital. That is good news because you just never know. And that's another thing, how people put the energy and what they put the spin out here. It's important that you put things in perspective, that you show a human side and compassionate side because we never know what around the corner. We never know how fast or slow something can happen and it can forever change lives and impact situations. And so for this young man who's about to enter another chapter in his life, it's important. And then just to putting out goodwill wishes again, like I said before, because it was made to me, I had heard about it about a day or so ago, and then I said, "Oh, okay." And then I had to like think about it, in terms of like reporting, seeing how what the prognosis was with the young man. So I'm glad he's doing all right. You know, because I put you got to separate situations. Sometimes with Gilbert Arenas, sometimes I look at him like I look at Kanye and 50 Cent. He be saying some off the wall things about his basketball takes and how I remember when he was as a player. So I have to either laugh at it or snarl at it or be indifferent. But on this matter, which was a matter of the heart and close to the source, this was no laughing matter. This was no hee hee ha ha. This was like thoughts and prayers and hoping that the young man is okay and that he will be able to function. Because sometimes when you have these kind of situations, they can be really, really serious, tragic, or they can pretty much leave you in a vegetative state if things aren't in accordance to the stars and alignment. You never know. I think about that Georgia football player with that accident, with that car accident with Chile. You remember after they had won the title and all that all ensued and everything with that. You just don't know. So you have to be very cautious, and remember that people have real situations and that there is real life out here and that, you just never know. So I wanted to take the time to, you know, put that into perspective about that because it's about, putting things that mean something and they are something. So, um, just wanted to talk about that and reflect on that. So, sending thoughts and prayers and that he be all right and that, letting it be known that, you know, the totality of that because it's just one of those things that you can never take that for granted. You can never ever, I don't want to minimize it. And it's just something that we want to talk about. So anyway, glad to hear that Elijah Arenas was released from the hospital and he gonna be okay. And hopefully, like his father and people will keep people posted. And again, you can never assume because someone is a certain age or something that things can't happen because we don't know nothing and you never know what's around the corner. So you have to be very cautious and careful and just pretty much wish the best for people. That's what you hope for. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another. Share it if you like. Hit the membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free, stay true. Peace. And put prayers to the young man and others going through things. I'm out.